To open the controls panel, you need a Torx T20 screwdriver or a tip that you could use on a cordless drill. Let me show you how the water level switch works. By understanding how it works, it'll be easier for you to diagnose any problems with the switch. The water level switch uses a clear hose that runs from the switch to a bell or a box on the side of the drum. When you turn the washer on the beginning of a cycle, the washer starts filling with water. When the water level rises above this box, air is trapped on the box and the air is pushed through this hose to the water level switch. When enough air is pushed to the switch will change from filling to agitation mode, and if everything else is okay, the washer will start agitating. After a while, the timer will stop the motor and turn the pump on to drain all the water out of the washer. When most of the water is out of the washer will start spinning. When the washer stops spinning, the water level switch resets to the filling mode and is ready to be used again. One thing that you need to do once in a while is to make sure that the hose and the hole on the side of the box are clean. You could use a coat hanger like this to clean it and make sure that the hose is not clogged. This way you will have proper operation of the water level switch. That is basically how the water level switch works. Let me show you how to check the water level switch for continuity. Disconnect the washer from the wall outlet. Set the water level switch on high or large. Remove the screws on top of the controls panel. And open the controls panel. Disconnect the hose from the water level switch. And remove the wires from the switch. Set your multimeter on the lower scale to read ohms. Take a reading between terminal 7 and terminal 15 on the switch. The reading should be close to 0 ohms. If the reading is infinity, the water level switch is bad and you need to replace it. Take another reading between terminal 7 and 16. The reading should be infinity. If the reading is close to 0 ohms, the water level switch is bad and you need to replace it. Disconnect the washer from the wall outlet. Remove the screws on top of the controls panel and open it. Set your multimeter to read higher than 120 AC volts. Stick one of the test probes in the core connecting block like this, making sure that it is making contact with the terminal of the white and red wire. Connect the washer to the wall outlet and make sure your body is not touching the cabinet of the washer to avoid any chance of getting an electrical shock. Take a reading between the white and red wire on the core connecting block and the terminal of the yellow-black wire on the water level switch. The reading should be close to 120 AC volts. If the reading is below 100 AC volts, the problem is in the timer and the timer must be replaced. Take another reading between the white and red wire on the core connecting block and the terminal of the brown wire on the water level switch. The reading should be close to 120 AC volts. If the reading is below 100 AC volts, the problem is in the water level switch and the water level switch has to be replaced. That was a way to check the voltages at the water level switch. Disconnect the washer from the wall outlet. Remove the screws on top of the controls panel. And open the controls panel. Disconnect all the wires from the switch. Then remove the hose. Flip the controls panel and remove the knob. Use a small screwdriver to lift this tab, then turn the switch and take it right out. Set the new switch in place and turn it until it locks in place. Flip the controls panel again and install the knob. Connect the hose to the switch and connect all the wires. Close the controls panel and screw in the 4 holding screws. That was a way to check and replace the water level switch.